The broken vow. The perfect picture. Sarah and David were the couple everyone envied. High school sweethearts, they had married young and built a life together that seemed picture perfect. They had a charming house in a quiet suburb, fulfilling careers, and two beautiful children, Lily and Ethan. David was a devoted husband and father, working hard to provide for his family, while Sarah balanced her career as an interior designer with her role as a loving mother. However, beneath the surface, Sarah felt a growing sense of restlessness. The excitement and passion that had once defined their relationship had been replaced by routine and predictability. David was often preoccupied with work, and Sarah felt increasingly lonely and unfulfilled. Sarah's life took an unexpected turn when she attended a college reunion. Amidst the laughter and nostalgia, she reconnected with James, an old friend from her art class. James was charismatic, adventurous, and shared Sarah's passion for creativity. As they reminisced about old times, Sarah felt a spark she hadn't felt in years. James, too, seemed captivated by Sarah. They exchanged phone numbers, and what started as innocent messages soon turned into long conversations. Sarah found herself eagerly anticipating their chats, finding in James a sense of excitement and connection that had been missing from her life. The friendship between Sarah and James quickly escalated. They began meeting for coffee, which turned into dinners and late-night talks. Sarah knew she was treading dangerous ground, but she justified it to herself as harmless. She was simply catching up with an old friend. After all, one evening, after an especially emotional conversation, James kissed Sarah. She didn't pull away. Instead, she kissed him back, and that moment marked the beginning of their affair. Sarah felt alive again, intoxicated by the thrill of the forbidden and the attention James lavished on her. Sarah's affair with James continued in secret, but secrets have a way of coming to light. One afternoon, David came home early from work, hoping to surprise Sarah with flowers. He found her phone buzzing on the kitchen counter with a message from James that left no room for doubt about their relationship. David's world shattered in an instant. Confronting Sarah, he demanded to know the truth. Cornered and overwhelmed with guilt, Sarah confessed everything. She tried to explain her feelings of loneliness and the excitement she had found with James, but her words only deepened David's pain. The revelation of the affair devastated David. He felt betrayed, humiliated, and heartbroken. Their once happy home was now filled with tension and resentment. Sarah tried to make amends, ending her relationship with James and begging David for forgiveness, but the damage was done. David struggled to cope with the betrayal. He withdrew emotionally, unable to trust Sarah or believe in their marriage. The children, sensing the strain between their parents, became anxious and confused. The family was falling apart, and no amount of apologies could undo the hurt that had been caused. Despite the overwhelming pain, David agreed to try marriage counseling. They sought help from a therapist, hoping to find a way to heal and rebuild their broken relationship. The sessions were intense and emotionally draining, forcing them to confront their deepest fears and insecurities. Sarah worked tirelessly to prove her commitment to David and their family. She cut all ties with James, focused on being a better mother, and tried to rekindle the connection she had with David. Slowly, they began to communicate more openly, sharing their feelings and rebuilding trust. Months passed, and while progress was made, the scars of infidelity remained. David could not shake the image of Sarah with another man, and the trust that had been shattered seemed impossible to fully restore. The love they once shared had been tainted by betrayal, and both Sarah and David were exhausted from the emotional turmoil. Ultimately, they decided that the best course of action was to separate. It was a painful decision, but they realized that sometimes love is not enough to overcome the deep wounds inflicted by betrayal. They wanted to provide a stable and loving environment for Lily and Ethan, and they believed that living apart was the best way to achieve that. The separation was difficult for everyone, but over time, Sarah and David found a way to co-parent effectively and maintain a cordial relationship for the sake of their children. Sarah focused on her career and personal growth, learning from her mistakes and striving to be a better person. David found solace in his work and hobbies, gradually healing from the heartbreak. Lily and Ethan adapted to the new family dynamic, supported by both parents who, despite their differences, remained committed to their well-being. They found comfort in the stability and love that Sarah and David provided, even if it came from separate homes. The story of Sarah and David is a poignant reminder of the consequences of broken vows and the fragility of trust. It highlights the importance of communication, understanding, and the effort required to maintain a healthy relationship. While their marriage could not survive the betrayal, both Sarah and David learned valuable lessons about themselves and their capacity for forgiveness and growth. In the end, they emerged stronger and wiser, ready to embrace new beginnings. Their journey, marked by mistakes and redemption, serves as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the possibility of finding hope and healing after profound loss. The end. Thank you for watching.